Hello guys, Empress G here, and I think it's Thursday. Big up to everybody. Well guys, I'm just doing a fish fry here, and I just thought I haven't done a video in a while, and I'm just saying, why not include it? And later on I'm gonna do something special to go with the fish. That's for another video. Okay, so now I'm so happy guys, I finally went into my storage room and able to get up my large it's smoking like crazy cast iron pot. I have a smaller one, but this one is much better for when you're doing a larger load of fish. So now guys, I have it on. I just finished burning some garlic and a pepper, so I'm gonna start my fish. What happened, I like to clean up my fish and season them up, and let them just rest for a little bit. If I'm not in a hurry, then I start frying them. So I have snapper and jack here, and I'm frying them whole because so this is the first one going in right now. Okay, that's a yellowtail snapper and some jack. I might have to cut some of the jack because they're like not too big, but I might have to cut them. We'll see how effective in the pan, but I don't like very huge fish. Another snapper they're going in. When you put them in, you just move them around so they don't stick. That is just trick I learned from my grandmother. When you put the fish in, just move them around. And I see people fry fish in Jamaica folks wet like that and they don't stick. I wish I could know the secret of that, because if I ever put a fish in the pot and it wet, it's gonna stick to to the oven. So I have to dry them off, put them in. So those are my three snapper, and I have two nice sized jack. Not too big. Yeah. So a friend of mine bought these for me from where, Yardy. I like to cook fish when I get fish from yard. The fish here, folks, a lot of them they go in even snapper and all of our fish. The only fish I heard that they cannot grow and won't grow is Dr. Fish. So they tried that and it died on them. But all of the fish they go in tanks over here, and that's what I don't want, folks. No fish in those tanks. So that's where they give them all of these have to give them antibiotic and all of these stuff to keep them going. Just like the shrimp for people, for the harvesting. So anyway, that's it. So that's my three snapper, yellowtail snapper they're going right now. And when I'm done, I'm just gonna get a nice Escovitch and start getting my onions. I have so many onions, I gotta use up some of them. And this is a great way to use it up. Lots of onion in my Escovitch and carrots and some bell pepper. I hope everybody is doing good, folks. The weather here is great. It's cold, but you know what? This is one of the snowless winter I've seen so far, but you know what? It could change, Right now it's about after 6, and it's getting dark, but it's cold, yes, folks. But I can deal with the cold. I just cannot take the snow, So where we are in Ontario, we are so lucky. But out west place like Manitoba and Alberta, Saskatchewan, it is really cool out there. Really lots of snow they have out there, so I'm trying to adjust this, so sorry about that. Let me just adjust it. Okay, there we go. Yes, folks, so we are very well, in a sense we shouldn't say lucky, folks, because you need a lot of snow during the winter time in order for what the farmers, for the crops when spring comes. So otherwise, it's not gonna be too good. So, but it's only in February, folks. So we still have March. Month is always the worst. So we'll see. But so far, this is one of the I don't want to say best, but this is one of the snowless winter I've seen in Ontario. Just in Ontario, I'm talking about, no place else. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday in Jamaica, folks. He's down in Westmoreland Grill, and he said, oh my God, it's coming, it's so cold, I went to get a shower and I don't have any hot water. and it's so cold, but you know what, we'll survive. And I'm saying to him, I text him back and said, guys, you don't have no cold in Jamaica, it's a little bit cool. You know, it's balling that how cold it was from that big sort of tsunami thing came in the other day in Montego Bay, mash up the whole of Montego Bay here, Ochi, 7 Mile, all of that. I was watching a video today of it. It hit it pretty bad. So I guess the ancestors are mad, folks. That all of these places the government sell out to the tourists, to people buy all of these hotels and shutting out the regular people. So the gods were hungry, I guess. Yeah, but it don't look good. That's gonna take a lot of money and a lot of time down in Eagle Day for to rebuild it back. Pier 1, I hear they talk about Pier 1 and all of that. They were showing it's all devastated, you know, just like that. That's Mother Nature for you folks. This is not no global warming, it's Mother Nature showing her display for all the wickedness that they're doing on the island down there, you know. And more, probably more to come, you never know. The island need a cleanse. It's sad to say, but you know, it's what it is. Let me see if I can fit them over now. I need my long fork. Where is it? Yeah, let me just, I like to use both my fork and my spatula here. Put them over. See how nice they fry in the cast iron. I love my cast iron. And I found this one. This one is much higher, so the oil doesn't seep out. You know, it doesn't mess up all of my stove. Awesome. I love this one. And yet, no sticking. Awesome. Awesome. I have to find something to put in it. A nice splatter. I think I'm just gonna fry the other two all because everybody get a fish. Splatter there. Then I'm just try to cut up my onions. I don't know if I just have 2 little carrots. Well, you know, that will do. And each side only take a few minutes, you know. These should be good. These were well seasoned up cooked. Well seasoned. I take them out. Okay. Couple more minutes and I'll take those out of the pot. I was so happy, you know, the trouble I had to go to my storage room to find this pot, you know. Yeah. So they have to put a lot of stuff in my storage room. Yeah. And these pots, folks, they don't make them like this anymore. This iron pot belonged to my mom. Way back, way back. And because a lot of these pot now, folks, is non-stick, make it some kind of a chemical layer, and you know, everything is non-stick these days. I think they try to get rid of aluminum pots as steel, but make sure when you buy you get a good stainless steel pot. Good luck with that one, everything made in China. I'm glad I have my pots and stuff way back from way back, you know, so don't worry about a lot of these things coming from China. I can't question it, a lot of these products coming out here. Top standard, because they don't care, it's all about money. I think these are done. Wow. Drain off the excess oil. Looking very nice. And I have 2 more to go. Okay. What did I do to the paper? I'm just drying them off a bit because, like I said, folks, if I put fish in the pot wet, I tried it one day when I see all the guys in Jamaica cooking and just drop the fish in, season it up and just drop it out, dry it off, and I thought, and nothing happened. And I tried it, guys, and my fish sticks fry heaven. So I don't know. They season it and just take them up and put them in just like that, draining. And nothing. They move them around, and even I try that, and it's still my fish there. My fish still stuck to the pot, so maybe it's a yardy thing. One more drop to go. So folks, I'm gonna let those two fry, and I shall return, okay? Alright. Yes, guys, the fish is done, and we're ready for the Escovitch fish. So over here we have, I'm using about 3 Scotch bonnet, because guys, you have to use your Scotch bonnet pepper, you know. If you don't have Scotch bonnet, a lot of it on your fish, it's no Escovitch fish, okay? Let me just, the pot get a little bit hot. And I have some onion cut up with some carrots, some thyme, some bell pepper, and some parsley, and you know, I'm gonna just throw over it. So this is all of my stuff here now, and my white vinegar, you know, because that's it. And when you finish frying the fish, why do I get rid of all that oil, folks? And just wipe out the pot, and if I have to put a little bit of oil in there, it's gonna be fresh oil, not the one that I just finished use. You know, because that is all carcinogenic at that point. And never use that oil again if you can. I know some people might not be able to pour it out, but once you finish with any frying with oil, folks, I will toss it out. And that's carcinogenic right there, you know. So that's my onion going right now on the carrots. And guys, a little few mints of a few little bit of garlic and ginger in mine. Well, you know, as some people say to eat your own, but that brings out the flavor, and it's also good for the digestion. So a lot of people say ginger in there right now, and here's all my thyme, and I'm using green thyme. For some reason, I love to use green thyme in my Escovitch fish. I have lots of dry thyme for lots of different other things, but I love to use green thyme when I'm excavating fish, you know. So this is doing its thing right now. I'm gonna let it try to fry a little bit, just stir it a little bit, then I put in the vinegar. And I had some bell pepper. You want, you know, it gives it nice color. And my Scotch bonnet, I'm using about 2 Scotch bonnet peppers. And they're hot, and that's why you need it. I am gonna throw in my parsley and my little cilantro in right now too. Get down all that nice flavor. You can also use them for garnishing it too also. And now I'm going to throw in my vinegar. I'm using about maybe a quarter of a cup of vinegar. And I have lots of vinegar for different purposes, but for your Escovitch fish, it has to be white distilled vinegar. Has to be white distilled vinegar. So that is just going to saute in the vinegar, so the onions and all of that's just going to seep up all of that beautiful flavor. At this point, I like to use my rosemary to at the last minute just for like garnishing or so I keep the rosemary. I'm gonna put in a bit of can't forget, folks, the allspice. People might say, where's the pimenta? Oh yes, can't forget that, folks. The allspice. I'm call it berries. I'm gonna just add to that a little bit of basil, and this is basil. As you see, you know, all of this. When you see the bottle with the labels, folks, you know, if you see I take out a bottle with anything and no label on it, you know, I didn't do it. Yeah. Because almost everything I make all my seasoning. Not bragging, but I prefer that way. Wow. Oh, I got to put back up the stove right now. Okay. It's the pepper, folks. The pepper is like my wooden spoon. Yeah. So that's what's going on there right now, folks. And this was just a little bit of sauce left from the fish. And you know, that would just spruce it up, yeah. When I season up the fish, you know, you can put that in. Yeah, that's an extra flavor right there. Okay, what's it? I think, oh, a little bit of lemon pepper, and as you see the label too, you know, I do videos up there of all these things, folks, how to do all of these things. So just check up there and you will see. This is a chili sauce I did. I make the chili pepper sauce, and guys, it is so nice. That's a plain chili with your onion and your garlic and all of that, and guys, it's wicked. It has flavor and it has heat. So I had a little bit of that to it. That's just a plain chili pepper sauce. I have Scotch bonnet and I have chili. This chili one is awesome. So this is almost done. This pepper, folks, I'm gonna add a little bit of bay, and this is called Old Bay, and you know, it has so much flavor and it's for fish. So I used to buy the little tin, folks, and then I saw this big one, and this is more economical. But Old Bay is very nice in any kind of a fish dish you do, right? And you know, once you put the vinegar in, folks, you're gonna need because vinegar is very tart, right? So you're gonna need, I put a little bit of sugar in it, a little bit of sugar. And some people use ketchup, but I don't like to cook with a lot of ketchup in my stuff. I just put a little, I'm putting a little bit of brown sugar in it to just balance out the vinegar. Because vinegar is very tart, yeah, and that gives it also a nice flavor. So I just put a little bit, if you have white sugar or whatever, I just put a little bit of brown sugar, and that balance out the vinegar. And it's also cooling the pepper a bit, you know, yeah. So that's it right there, everything is in there. Just let it just give it a little bit of, then I take it off. Guys, the aroma, I have the fan on in the kitchen, and the aroma that's going around. As you see, that's why the pot is going like that, because I have the ceiling fan on. I didn't want that the smoke detector to go off again. It makes so much noise. So folks, basically that is it right there. Or trim a little, and like most people just do it like that and leave it. Trim a little bit of my veggie seasoning on it. That's it. I can't think of another thing it needed. Okay, I'll drop a couple cloves in. Yeah, that is also give it a flavor. If you have the powder one or the real cloves, that give it a nice flavor, folks. Cloves. But you just use clove in moderation, because cloves can be very strong, overpowering. So I just put about 4 or 5 in there. And folks, this is ready right now. I'm just gonna take it off the stove. And the fish is here, and I'm gonna, I don't want to get my onions to get too soggy. So folks, I'll just switch over here, and the fish is right here. And I'm just gonna lift up and put some on, some in the bottom, because a lot of time it doesn't get down there on all of that. So I just put some on the jackfish. I put the 2 big ones in the bottom. At this point I get definitely have to use a spoon. So I just make sure I just layer some vinaigrette on the bottom ones, right through and through. Now I'm gonna do the ones on top. And there we go with all the carrots and thyme and all of that. I thought I didn't have enough carrot, but there's plenty of carrots here. And to me, folks, carrot is just for like give it a nice appearance, right? I make sure the vinaigrette gets in, especially in the head, you know. Okay, folks, that's it. And guys, that is my Escovitch fish right there. And we do it on a Thursday. Normally, I do fish on a Friday, but these days, folks, I do whatever, you know, because time wait for no man. So, folks, this is my Escovitch jack and yellowtail snapper, straight from yard. Like I said, I really do fish from here, and if I do fish from here, I know exactly where to get good fish. So I'm just gonna put a few pieces of just a piece of rosemary. Yeah, just like that. Let's do that some other time. So folks, that is my Escovitch fish right there. So please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and go give Johnny Hood some strength. He put out a good movie yesterday, and a part 2 from what I get will be coming. So folks, please go and subscribe to his channel so he could reach 100,000. It would be very nice, you know. And you know, also if you want to support him, financially because he's building up a studio. He's building up a little restaurant. So pretty soon, you know, you see this guy, you just don't think to beg alone. He's doing stuff for himself. So he has where he's building up a little restaurant right now so he can generate some income. So he can get that, his little land, as he say, to officially build the official studio. So this guy is one of those guys out there, folks, that is really, really working and helping himself. And these are the people who I like to help. So folks, go over and show him, give him some financial assistance. And also subscribe, folks. It's free, okay? You don't have to pay anything. And go down to Marie and Mello channel and show them some love. Subscribe to their channel. And I think Deacon still have a channel up there, but he hasn't done anything with it lately. But go check it out, Deacon's Jamaica. You know, you have some nice little things on it. So big up everybody, all right? So guys, big up yourself on Noreen, Evelyn, and Debbie Jarvis. Big up yourself. I wish you guys could hear to have one of these fish, man. Anyway, have a good evening, folks. Take it easy, all right? Peace.